So reporters from Radio Free Europe were given a fiery welcome by a superyacht crew from a Russian yacht recently. The journalists visited Marina de Carrara, where the superyacht, which is believed to be owned by Vladimir Putin, was arrested/seized by the Italian government in 2022. Now, to get close to the yacht, they apparently had the use of a small boat, and it's when they got close to the now 142-meter vessel that things got crazy. I say now 142 because it was 140, but they've had a stern extension added to the yacht recently whilst arrested in that marina. The crew started to run around on deck, seemingly to quickly activate fire hoses, which had been fixed to the rails all the way along the yacht, and they sprayed a mist indiscriminately down the side of the yacht. Now, there's really no valid reason why any superyacht crew would do this other than to try to prevent another small boat getting alongside the yacht. The journalists say that they're using the fire hoses like a fire drill, but this is not how you would fight a fire on a yacht, spraying water over the side of the vessel. That behavior has nothing to do with the fire drill. You don't fix water hoses to the rails of a yacht and point them outwards like this. It seems to be very clearly an attempt to spray water spray water over the side of the vessel and to potentially soak anybody getting too close. Now, the Guardia di Finanza, or financial police, these are the same police that froze the yacht there in the first place, appeared and checked their IDs, apparently as a request of the yacht itself. They actually called the financial police on the boat, but they eventually allowed them to continue filming. The crew of the seized yacht also launched a drone to use for surveillance, and it was buzzing the small boat with the journalists in it. Then the crew of Scheherazade even called the local police on the journalists to try to prevent them getting any footage, but after also checking the documents, they allowed them to continue filming. This is all based on what the report says of the channel that posted this video. I'm going to put a link to it in the bottom, in the description below this video. Now, none of this is what you'd expect to be doing when you take a job on board a superyacht as crew. Now, I know that there's some mention of a private security firm also working in the vicinity of that yacht that seems to have been hired to protect the yacht. It could be that the private security firm has set up this and the people on board might not actually be part of the ship's crew, but it might be the security firm instead. But you can see in the footage where the stern of the yacht is still covered as work on the stern extension that we reported on this channel in our last video from Italy shows the vessel having approximately 2 meters stern extension added, despite the yacht being frozen by the Italian authorities. Now, clearly that work is continuing. The crew are seemingly acting as security guards to prevent people from simply getting close to or filming that yacht. I think if I was a member of that crew, I'd probably find a job on another yacht where I can actually do some seamanship instead of this strange behavior of trying to soak journalists with hoses. Now, the reporters brought their own drone to use, but said about it, "When launching our drone, we immediately encountered unexpected interference and loss of communication with the drone. The drone rushed towards the yacht, but later control over it was regained. We were unable to determine the cause of this interference." So is the crew using some sort of drone jamming tech? Now, they went on to say that subsequent launches of the drone carried out in the presence of the police and with their permission took place without incident. So that's a coincidence, isn't it? Although the drone from Scheherazade remained in the air and even got into the frame of their own aircraft. That's a quote from the article. Like I said, we'll put a link below to the article and it's got the video attached to it as well. Thanks very much for watching this video. You've been watching a Superyacht News clip. If you'd like to see the full unedited Superyacht News video, you can click on the link over here. You can also find our channel links below here. And if you'd like to see more shorter videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel.